Uh, what? Like, I don't. Wow, I don't know. What's up, guys? HMK once again with some weird news that has me more confuzzled than anything. Like, people are just like, oh my god, another angry HMK rant. It's time for another HMK hectic rant. I mean, like, it is a bit of a rant, but it's more confusion, and I do enjoy a certain prospect that this proposes. Now, if you guys don't know, just very recently, Nintendo just announced a partnership with Nvidia and a Chinese distribution company called iQIYI, so I don't know, it's IQIYI. So, yeah. And they're gonna distribute a certain amount of games, specifically Super Mario Galaxy, The Legends of the Twilight Princess, New Super Mario Bros. Wii, and Punch-Out! Will be going on the Nvidia's Android-powered Shield tablet in China. These 4 games are going on a non-Nintendo console. We've seen that very rarely before in many different places. Well, I said many different places, I would say very different places. That's what I mean to say. We've seen this before. Nintendo games, licensed Nintendo games have been put on our systems where legally or illegally or whatever. But this is very weird considering that the Nintendo Switch runs on Nvidia Tegra, runs on the Nvidia Tegra chip. And, you know, these games are going on the Nvidia Shield tablet in China. So, I mean, that's weird in the sense where, like, why are they getting these games first? Why on the Shield? Why not on the Switch? Come on! But at the same time, it tantalizes us with a cool notion that, you know, hopefully if these games are running on the Shield, that Nintendo is working on these games to come out for the Switch very soon. It's because the Switch is, not the Switch, the Shield is actually launching very soon in China with a retail price of 169 euros, pounds, whatever. And it's a tablet game device that you can hook up to your TV. Something very, very similar to the Switch. A lot of people are like, oh, look at the Switch copying the Shield. Ooh. But, yeah, so these 4 games are coming out. Now, the one thing that has me kind of like a bit weirded out is that these games are going to be remastered to run at 1080p visuals. And when I was looking at the little trailer, which I'll show you in a little bit, the Twilight Princess gameplay seems to be the GameCube version that's been upscaled to 1080p. It doesn't look like it was the Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess HD version that came out for the Wii U, because if you see the certain aspects of Twilight Princess when Link is taking out the Master Sword, the backgrounds doesn't seem to be very detailed to the point they were in Twilight Princess HD, but it does seem to be upscaled at 1080p. And the fact that these 4 games are being upscaled to 1080p means, like, yeah, I don't know if they'll be able to run 1080p because, like, for the Switch, a lot of games have trouble going all the way up to 1080p, and they only go up to 900p when docked or whatever. But that game being the GameCube version and New Super Mario Bros. Wii doesn't really need motion controls. Punch-Out! And Galaxy both need motion controls for the most part. Sure, you can, like, you know, remap them and, like, okay, this does that, but a lot of notions within Galaxy requires motion control to the max. Like when you're targeting the blue stars in order to carry Mario in a bubble from place to place, how are you gonna really like emulate that? Sure, you can emulate the spin ability with a simple button mapping, but like that drag and drop type of shit, that's gonna be weird. They'll probably find a way around it. If they don't, I don't know how this game is truly gonna run on a Shield. Same thing with Punch-Out, but at the same time, the punches in Punch-Out could be mapped to simple button mapping or whatever. But if these games, you know, are kind of like, you know, the testing waters for Nvidia technology to see if those past games could run on that and be possibly put onto the Switch, I'm all game for it being on the Shield because it's only available in China. It's not like it's coming out worldwide, because that I would have been a little bit more mad about that if these games came out worldwide on the Shield before the Switch. I'd be like, Nintendo, what the fuck? But China is a very weird area when it comes to video games and stuff, and how they handle video game distribution, what console goes on, yada yada yada. But you know, I'm not entirely surprised that these games are going on the Shield, because we do know, like, you know, the Switch is run on Nvidia technology. Nintendo and Nvidia do have a partnership now, so if these are, you know, sites for good things to come in the future when it comes for these games possibly going on the Switch, I'm all down. The one thing that I'm reading out about is that Punch-Out and Galaxy specifically are two very motion-centric games that were for the Wii. So how are they gonna like remap this, you know, games for non-motion control consoles and stuff like that? Twilight Princess, easy, it's the GameCube version. New Super Mario Bros. Wii, easy, they didn't have a lot of motion controls. The only big motion control the thing has, like, you know, shape, the remote that could be button mapped easily, or then point and then click or some shit. That can be button mapped easily, but, you know, Galaxy and Punch-Out, weird. Very weird, but I'm excited if this is truly, like, you know, the insight we're getting to the Switch's possible future virtual console. Because these horror games, Twilight Princess, I probably may or may not pick up, depending on if, you know, how they're gonna, you know, have it come out on the Switch, because I do have Twilight Princess and Twilight Princess HD already for the Wii, GameCube, and the Wii U. I haven't got those games. And New Super Mario Bros. Wii, possibly, Galaxy, definitely, Punch-Out, that, you know, that's me. But I want to know what you guys think about this weird news. I'm not particularly mad about it, I'm just very confused about it, but the light at the end of the tunnel kind of, like, you know, tells me, it's like, hey, we working on that, you know, stuff for virtual console for the Switch, and I'm excited for that prospect. So guys, let me know your thoughts, comments, all that good jazz in the comment section below, and don't forget to subscribe to HMK for more Nintendo news and content. Until next one, I've been HMK, and I'll check you guys later.